What's up guys, it's Endymion, and today I got a new theory from one of my patrons on Patreon who went into a deep dive over the past weekend and discovered some interesting lore, and with their permission I'm making a theory video out of it with their help. So everybody, let's welcome Fade. His Twitter is CoolMist if you want to send him some kind words, and give him a follow too, because he's a huge Mass Effect fan. So thank you to Fade for helping with this theory, and now let's begin. Today's video is all about the Geth, and since the Geth are so heavily being hinted at in the new poster that BioWare shared on N7 Day, with the literal crater being in the shape of a Geth head, not to mention the Geth corpses in the poster too, this theory gets even crazier with this in mind. Firstly, we need to talk about the big L-core size problem in the galaxy for the Geth, and that is the Crucible. At the end of Mass Effect 3, and since the teaser hints that Destroy is the canon ending, it can be assumed that when the Crucible detonates, all synthetic life gets completely wiped out. However, Fade went into the Codex archives and discovered that the Geth may have saw the Crucible's plans and discovered ahead of time that the detonation of the Crucible would have led to the Geth being wiped from existence. So in Fade's theory, he believes that the Geth, who are able to help with the creation of the Crucible in Mass Effect 3, could have, without the knowledge of the other races involved, created a backdoor contingency plan so that when the Crucible detonated, it would wipe out the Reapers, but it would, at the very least, spare some of the Geth, which would allow the Geth to continue their autonomy in the wake of the Reaper War. When you think of it this way, the Geth, even though they seem to be helping the Organic Council races, they secretly planned a scenario where the Reapers and all other synthetic life would be wiped, but the aftermath of the war would result in a galaxy full of weakened organic races, and a Geth hive mind still fully operational in total secrecy. So of course, with this theory in mind, it doesn't make the Geth seem to be our allies really in the end. More so the whole "the enemy of my enemy is my friend" scenario. But ultimately, the Geth could have just went along with the Organics' plan to wipe the Reapers out, but not to help the Organics, but to ensure that the Geth would remain in the aftermath free of any synthetic competition. But then, this gets deeper and a little concerning too. What if the Geth who survived were planning not to defeat the Reapers, but surpass them? Especially since in the poster, we see the entire crater is a Geth head, and the constant Reaper imagery being used in the teaser has me wondering this connection. It can't be a coincidence, right? Because we need to remember that the Reaper ships in a post-Destroy ending would be laying around in pretty much every corner of Milky Way space, just dead and drifting. And someone like the Geth, who ensured via tampering the Crucible would help them survive the outcome of the war, could be secretly collecting the derelict Reaper ships in order to harvest and understand their technology. And really, the Geth are sitting in a unique position where the Organics of the galaxy see them as allies, and the Geth could look at the detonation of the Crucible as the ultimate end goal scenario of what the Organics think of synthetics like the Geth. That when the chips are down and survival is on the line, the Organics would clearly choose to wipe out the Geth, even though they're allies, to ensure that organic life perseveres. I'm sure the Geth understood that and realized that they are seen as disposable and ultimately a tool to help Organics, which ties into the original idea of what the Geth were supposed to be in the eyes of the Quarians, which was unpaid worker robots designed to do the mundane tasks of the Quarians with no regard for their own well-being. The Geth could see a power vacuum materializing in the wake of the Reaper War, and they are sitting in the unique position where not only do they have unlimited access to millions of eons old Reaper bodies, but they also have the trust of the entire galaxy. And the knife you don't expect is usually from a friend. And we need to also acknowledge that the majority of the Geth's armada and body exists within a place in space that no organic race, hey, that rhymed, that has been able to penetrate or survey, which is the Perseus Veil. The Geth could easily be collecting these Reaper corpses in secrecy and dragging them into the Veil to study them without the interference of the organics finding out anything. So, the Geth are up to something, and I don't think they're our allies. I guess only time will tell. So I mean, with the clear big nod to the Geth for Mass Effect's future, the obvious ominous Reaper imagery in the teaser, and with Fade's crazy theory, could the Geth be the next main villains of the Mass Effect series? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And a big shout out to Fade for helping with this theory. Here's his Twitter handle again, if you guys want to show him some support. Thank you, Fade, for your help here. He's going to be helping me with another theory in the future too as well. I love making videos with the community suggestions. It's awesome, so thank you. Please subscribe, like, and maybe share the video around. It all helps. And shout out to my patrons, Fade, yes, that Fade, PupilX, VideoGamer75, and Adrian. Thank you for the support. My Patreon is in the description box below. I'm Endymion. Expect another Mass Effect theory video this week, and oh god, this week is the Game Awards, isn't it? Okay, well then expect news videos about whatever gets announced at the Game Awards. So that'll be fun. Anyways, I'm gonna go play Skyrim some more, drink coffee, and listen to heavy metal. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.